Hello, in this video we will be multiplying and dividing fractions. So let's get started with problem number 1. When you multiply fractions, you can just multiply straight across. You multiply the numerator times the numerator and the denominator times the denominator. That means we have 2 times 4, which is 8, and we have 3 times 5, which is 15. And again, when you do this, you want to see if your answer can be reduced. However, the greatest common factor of 8 and 15 is 1, which means we are already in the simplest form. Let's move on to problem number 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Again, we're just multiplying straight across. And 6 times 5 is 30. In this case, the greatest common factor is 2. That means we can divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. This gives us 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 30 divided by 2 is 15, and that is our answer. Alright, let's move on to problem number 3 when we are dividing. There are 3 major steps you want to keep in mind. The first one is keep. Keep the first fraction, so we still have 1/3. The next one is change. You want to change the dividing sign into a multiplication sign. And finally, flip. You want to flip the numerator and the denominator of the last fraction, so instead of 4/5, we have 5/4. Now we multiply. 1 times 5 is 5, and 3 times 4 is 12. Again, the greatest common factor is 1, so we cannot reduce anymore. Now problem number 4. We want to keep 3/5. We want to change that dividing sign into a multiplication sign, and we want to flip 2/7 into 7/2. This gives us 3 times 7 is 21, and 5 times 2 is 10. Now, this is an improper fraction, so we want to think, how many tens are there in 21? That would be 2. There are 2 tens, which is 20, but we have 1 left over, which means we have 1/10. So our answer is 2 1/10. Alright, thank you so much for watching.